Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing good, and as always I hope you're keeping warm and all that stuff, because winter is in full swing. And I hope that you're all getting ready for Christmas, because that is coming soon. Less than 2 weeks away it is going to be Christmas, and I can't believe that it's coming that fast. It just seems like this year Christmas is just coming just so fast that I just can't keep up with it. I don't know why that is. Probably because I'm getting older, because you know what they say, the older you get, the faster time flies. So, but hopefully things will start slowing down a little bit, especially Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because got plans for that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, at least not yet. Anyway, we are actually getting ready to go do something. In case you're wondering, you know, why I got my coat on and I'm walking around the house with my coat on. But actually, we're getting ready to go outside to do something. And what is that, you might ask? Well, stick around, because the Vochek experience starts right now. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of the Vochek experience, where it's still always us, always me. Because you know, I always like to walk around the house in my coat when it's like, you know, 70 degrees in here. I mean, I am an idiot, but I don't normally walk around the house with my coat on, just to walk around with my coat on. Now, actually, like I said in the intro, we are actually getting ready to go outside to go do something. And what that is we're going out to see if we can fix the Christmas inflatables outside. Now, the last week or so, we've been getting hammered with snow and really cold weather and, you know, just disgusting cold weather and everything. But today is actually a pretty nice day. It's actually up in the 40s today, and some of the snow is melting, which is good because I can do without the snow. But I figured it might be a good idea to go out and see if I can fix my inflatables, because some of them aren't inflating, some of them are kind of like laying down, some of them are taking naps, you know, all that stuff. And I figured it was all due to the high winds and the snow and all that stuff. So I wanted to go out while it's still warm out, while I still got a chance, and before I go to work tonight. You know, to go out there and see what we can do. And I figured, you know, I'd take you along with me, and we could figure it out together. And while I'm out there trying to figure it out, so that I can keep my hands free to, you know, mess around with some stuff, I am actually going to wear my camera glasses out there. So you'll be basically seeing me figure out what's going on with the inflatables, you know, from my point of view, from the glasses. And so that's what we're gonna do. So enough jibber jabber. Let's get our butts outside and let's start fixing these inflatables. As you can see here from my porch, some of them are quite down for the count, some of them are laying down, some of them are deflated. The Care Bear there, he's still kind of buried. But the Grinch is kind of down. So we need to see if we can get those back up and running. And for some of the ones that have blown over and stuff, we need to re-anchor them to the ground. And just in case that I can't find the stakes, I got some. Just in case. So, having said that, let's go put on the camera glasses and let's get to getting these inflatables back up and running. Alright guys, got the camera glasses on The only thing that really sucks is I wish I could wear my regular glasses here while wearing these, but I kind of can't. So let's just hope that I can see what the heck I'm doing. So, first things first, let's get to the cross here. It looks like it's still pretty much anchored, just kind of down. Try to get him standing. I just kind of wish that there was like another anchor or something like that around the bottom to kind of keep it from falling over. But unfortunately, there's not. Let's check out Max here. He seems to be still doing pretty good. Stitch, not so much. Let's see what's going on with Stitch. Because for all I know, maybe it's just, some of these just might have, well, there's the problem with Stitch. The cord completely broke. Oh man. Well, that sucks. That is definitely not good. No sense of having it plugged in if the cord broke. That was brand new too. I just got that this year and it's down for the count. So I guess grab one of the anchors here. I could probably reuse that on one of the other ones. And let's see here. Grab this anchor. Oh man. When I got this Stitch inflatable, for the most part, I got it for Shell, because she likes Stitch, Faith likes Stitch, so I thought I'd get a Stitch inflatable, you know, kind of for both of them. But unfortunately, rest in peace, Stitch. You were good while you lasted, but unfortunately, gotta stick you in the trash. And that just kind of sucks. Really, it does. Let's just hope that none of these other ones have the same problem, because I would really be heartbroken if that was the case. Alright, so we got little Cindy Lou here. She's up and running, but doesn't look like she's, well, she's anchored on the back, but she's not anchored here in the front, so at least we'll use the legacy of Stitch to kind of get her back down in the ground. Maybe. Well, I'm trying to get it so it don't bend, but it's also kind of hard because the ground has also gotten a lot harder since I first put these suckers up a little over a month ago. So if I remember correctly, I think I put these up before Thanksgiving. There we go. So she's kind of up there. Just kind of leaning off to the side a little bit. I think. Excuse me, Santa. I think she just needs to get re-anchored here. Okay. Alright. So we got Cindy Lou back up and running. People over there. Let's see what's going on with Santa here. Alright, Santa, where is your cord? So you can see which one you're plugged into. Yep, see? Santa's not even plugged in. Probably got unplugged from all the high winds. So, with that, get them plugged in, and it looks like Santa is coming back to life. Woohoo! All right, Santa. Well, you're still kind of drunk, huh? Well, let's see what we can do here. Yep, you need anchored over there. Hold on. Like I said, it looks like Stitch might have died, but Stitch is still saving the day. Alright. Sorry, Santa, don't mean to be playing with your butt, but I need to stick this over here so that you can stay up. So, come on. Nobody wants a drunken Santa. Alright. Cool. Welcome back, Santa. Do we need any more anchors up here? I don't think so. I think we're good. Welcome back, Santa. Okay. Let's move on to the Christmas tree over here. See what's going on with this guy. You can see he's kind of covered a little bit with the ice. I may not be able to get that one up and running, maybe. Or maybe I can. I just didn't want to pull on the ice and end up tearing the fabric, because that would not be good. Alright, so let's find out where you're plugged in at so we can see if you are in. It looks like you're not. Okay, cool. Let's get you plugged in. Look at there. The Christmas tree is being resurrected. That's the power of resurrection, guys. Now once he's done getting some air in him, we'll see if we need to re-anchor him or anything like that. So I don't know. Also see if I can get some of this crap out and away. Thinking though, thinking he may be good, but quick survey just to make sure. Oh. Okay. Come on, get in the hole. All right, let's get you back in the ground here. As soon as we find a spot, it'll let me. There we go. So that means there's probably one over here. But it looks like that one's still in the ground, so cool beans. We got the tree back. Alright. Next. We got the Care Bear. And I gotta pull my pants up a little bit. A little bending over is kind of making me lose my drawers. So let's try to unbury the Care Bear here. This is another inflatable that I got specifically for Shell too, because she loves Care Bears. And I also should say she loves the old style Care Bears. Like the Care Bears that we all grew up with. Not the more modern Care Bears. She does not like the more modern Care Bears because of some of the changes that they made to try to, you know, update them. All right. Try to get some of this more heavier stuff off. All right. And I already kind of know Mr. Care Bear's issue. He's not plugged in either. I kind of saw that when I was plugging the tree back in. So we are going to plug Care Bear back in and hopefully get him going. Alright. Looks like he's slowly coming back to life here. Let's see if I can help him a little bit. Some of this crap that's on him. Alright. Slowly but surely. Yeah. Whoever's texting me can wait. Let's see here. We got some of an issue there. Yeah. It's going to need re-anchor with this one, which I kind of figured. Okay. Let's get them re-anchored here. Get rid of some of this snow. It's a little easier. Get in there. Okay, we got that. Try to see how he's doing on this side. Might need re-anchored a little bit over here. Not too much. Okay, and then he's also going to need re-anchored here on his feet, but I ran out of anchors that I took off a stitch, so let's get back up here on the porch. Let's grab a few, get them in the L pocket there, and let's head back on over. And I think somebody's burning something because I can smell smoke somewhere. I don't know if it's from that house down there because they've been doing some work down there all day today. So I don't know if they're burning something or what, or if somebody else around town is. Just as long as it isn't any of my inflatables catching fire. We kind of already had that when I was setting these things up before Thanksgiving. I had a different Grinch inflatable, and I plugged him in, and he worked for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, maybe a half hour at the most, and then next thing I know, I looked over while I was setting up another inflatable, and he was smoking. So he kind of caught fire. So I had to put him out, and then I threw him away, and then regrettingly I had to get a new Grinch inflatable. But that's okay. I mean, I had a couple of inflatables that just quit working between the last time I set them up and this year. I did have another wiener dog one that stopped working and I had to throw that away. I had a snowman that I had to throw away that just quit working. Trying to think. That might have been all of them I had to throw away that just weren't working anymore. Like, I would plug them in, and the little fan that's like inside here that draws the air in to inflate them, like, they weren't working at all. So I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, let's see what's going on with my mother's cow, because my mother loves cows. So let's try to see what's going on here. Hopefully it's not another one I have to throw away, because it looks like he's plugged in. But maybe he wasn't plugged in the whole way. I don't know. Right now he's not doing anything. Yeah, it does not look like the cow is inflating. Okay, so it doesn't have to do with this, I don't think, because if it did, the Grinch wouldn't be working right now because Grinch is plugged into the same one. So I'm thinking maybe the cow gave up the ghost. I don't know. Let me see here. I'm not sure with the cow. think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to just unplug him for a little bit. Maybe check on him again tomorrow to see if I can get him to work. If he doesn't work when I plug him back in tomorrow, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let him sit here, maybe get kind of, you know, with the warmer weather, maybe it just got a little bit wet in the fan or something, I don't know. But it's best not to have it plugged in if that's the case, because we don't want to start a fire. So we'll see what happens. Maybe tomorrow morning when I get home from work, I will check on him and see what's going on. We may have to pitch that one. I'm not sure. If I have to, that would be a shame, because that one there I got from my mother, because my mother loves cows for some reason. So, but let's get the Grinch back on his feet here. At least attempt to. Oh, hey, look at that. There's some anchors. Cool. Alright. Let's get him in the ground. Okay, there's that one. I gotta check and see if he's got any. Yep, there's an anchor right here too. So let's get rid of some of the snow. When I go back in, I'm definitely gonna have to get out of these sweatpants. They're gonna be all wet. Thinking I'm going to have to tighten this one a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Oh, this one here is kind of not tight. So let's see what we can find here. Get rid of some of this damn snow. Get him back in the ground. Oh. Well, that's not good. Let me see. I may have to hold on. That one back out. Try to get him a little bit better on his feet there. Alright. Come on, get in the hole. Come on, get in there. There we go. Alright. Well, that's a little bit better. Alright. We got the inflatables back up and running. Minus Stitch. He kind of gave up the ghost, unfortunately. The cow. The verdict's still out on him. I'm hoping I don't have to get rid of him. But he's just not inflating anymore. So, like I said, I'll check on him tomorrow morning when I get back up. Or when I come home from work, I should say. But for the most part, we got the inflatables back up and running. Why this guy keeps turning, I have no clue. Stay here. You're supposed to be looking that way. So when people drive by and they see this stuff, they're supposed to see there's a nativity scene on there. That way people know that we're not like just about, commercialism for Christmas. We do believe. We are Christians. We believe that He is the reason for the season. So stay. Just wish I could figure out a different way to anchor you so you can't keep moving. But we got him as best we could. So, all right. My toes are getting numb from standing in the snow. And plus, my feet are also getting wet. Gonna take the rest of these, put them back in here so we know where they're at. I think that's all of them. All right. I really hope I can get that cow working, though. I really do. But we'll see what happens in the morning when I get home from work. What I'll probably do is I'll probably do a short video on that to see what's going on with the cow. So be watching out for that. So, but anywho, well, I guess I should probably take these glasses off and get my regular glasses on so I can see a little bit better. So I'll be right back after I get these off. All right, guys, back on my regular camera and not my camera glasses. I'm just happy that we managed to get most of the inflatables back up and running, and minus Stitch. Unfortunately, I had to throw Stitch away, and the cow's not working. I'm hoping I can get it working. Like I said, tomorrow I get out of work at 11:15. Between 11:15 and 11:30 in the morning, close to noon. I should get home a little bit after noon, so I'll check it then. The cow, see if it works. If not, I may have to throw the cow away too, unfortunately, because last thing I need is for one of those things to really catch fire and cause a big issue if I'm not outside when it happens. Kind of like what happened with the other Grinch one. But anyway, that's the video for you today. Just wanted to bring you along with me while I try to fix my inflatables, especially since Christmas is less than 2 weeks away. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you get notified of future videos. And of course, if you want to support this dumb little channel of mine, and let's face it, this channel is pretty dumb. You can do so by two different ways. You can either hit the join button, come over to the Idiot Squad, or you can scan the QR code. It's going to pop up on the screen, and you can donate via Cash App if you'd like. You don't have to if you don't want to. Strictly volunteer. And you can also follow me on all the major social medias, and check out the merch store too if you have not done that yet. All those links are all down below in the description and a link tree, so check that out if you have not done that yet. But anyway, with all that stuff being said, I think I'm going back in to get warm a little bit. Like I said, my toes are kind of numb and all that good stuff. And so I need to warm up a little bit. I got some clothes in the dryer that I need to take out and hang those up. And then I also got to figure out something to eat and everything before I go to work tonight. So we still got some stuff to do, but it's just not going to be filmed. I guess. But anyway, with all that being said, I hope you're all having a good day, good night, good week, whatever the case is when you're watching this. I hope you're getting ready for Christmas, because it's fast approaching. So if you don't have all your Christmas shopping done, I'd be trying to get that done. So, because before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. So, but anyway, with all that being said, like I said, I'm going to go in, warm up, do some stuff. So I guess I will see y'all in the next video. And until then, bye for now, guys. Merry Christmas.